Let us take this time and discuss about some latest update where they lap on the side of Manchester United today, wey happen to be on the 14th day of August 2025. A lot of update just dey share on the side of Man United, starting from the guy called UTD Sancho. Today we don hear several stuff about the guy called UTD Sancho, but the truth of the matter be say people call AS Roma from UTD Sancho back drop the sum of £20 million on the table of Manchester United, say dem go like to buy the guy called UTD Sancho. As e be like this now, so Man United is open to let the guy leave the club, but they never accept the offer yet, as they are waiting for the response of the guy. People call AS Roma never approach the guy yet, and they believe say if they talk to the guy, say the guy go agree to join them. UTD Sancho before say he go like to remain within the top 5 leagues in Europe. So as e be like this now, Italian side will be under consideration, but we no know whether the guy go agree to join AS Roma, as he talk say he no go like to join people call Besiktas wey be say dey for Turkey. So as e still like this now, so the offer of £20 million e dey for the table of Man United, as they talk say people call AS Roma are open to negotiate with Man United. If they want a permanent deal, they go accept. Loan deal, they go accept. Loan with obligation to buy or option to buy, they go accept. So as e still like this now, so Man U never respond yet, as their own wish is to let the guy leave the club on permanent basis. So that is the matter wey dey on ground like this now. Both parties are now waiting for the decision of the guy called UTD Sancho, whether he is open to join people wey be say they call AS Roma or not. But the club dey feel say the guy go like to join them. So that is wetin dey result like this now on the side of the guy called UTD Sancho. Now, earlier today, a rumor bin come from place called Cameroon say the guy called Baleba don accept to join Man United. Say Man United pay the sum of some certain amount give Brighton, and Brighton accept for the guy to join Manchester United. This thing dey come from Cameroon. So normally, as transfer dey work, if this guy called Baleba is to leave Brighton to join Man United, the first people to report the news, it will come from a Cameroonian outlet, that is media, because Brighton go inform them say, see una player, e no don under us again o, e dey leave our club, so we don accept so amount to let the guy leave the club, before their federation go come tell their own paper say make dem report say the guy don leave Brighton to Man United, before people go come begin dey report say okay, don deal. But as e be so, where this news dey come from, e no dey come from the right sources, and as a matter of fact, Man United media don counter the point say Man U never even make any approach, talk more of to say they send official bid before they talk say people call Brighton accept. So as e be like this, that thing, there is nothing to write home about. So disregard the news. Man United like the guy called Baleba, but no bid yet, as Man United dey wait like this now to see the best opportunity, whether people call Brighton go say okay, they go like to accept so amount before they go know how much they go carry go. Brighton still maintain on the ground say Baleba will not be leaving the club this time, and Man believe say maybe they go fit make any offer to try and sign the guy, but the exact amount now they never know like this now. So people call Brighton say if the club is to consider offer for the guy, it's going to pass about £100 million, and as e be like this now, Man know the thing for mind, but Man United like this never even know how much they close for me for the guy head. So to say Man don't go buy the guy, that one na just lie of the century. You get my point? Now the guy called Andre Onana don inform Manchester United say he don dey very okay to start the match against Arsenal Football Club, and if you check, if Man no get any other goalkeeper, na Andre Onana be the only person wey be say he deserve to start on that post. So as e be like this now, Onana na go be the person wey be say it's not likely to keep against people called Arsenal, despite say he no even get one match wey be say he play during the preseason. Then Chelsea talk say they really like the guy called Garnacho, and they say they go like to make progress anytime from now. As one rumor don begin dey talk say Man United say they are now ready to reduce the asking price of the guy of £50 million, but how much wey be say they go reduce, na me I never understand like this now. So they say Chelsea say they go like to make progress for this weekend to try and buy the guy, leave the club. I believe say Chelsea buy the guy called Garnacho na just market wise, because if they buy the guy like this now, next season they go sell am like Joao Felix. That one dey certain. If any club just come for the guy, they know say buy the guy, come give am some minutes, he's going to let the guy prove himself say he dey very okay. And if any club come to buy him, they will just let am leave the club, or even loan him out of the club for January. So all this will just be like business strategy for Chelsea Football Club. That is what I understand. And they talk say Chelsea are now making progress like this now to try and buy the guy called Garnacho from Manchester United. Say this weekend they are going to increase their bid to try and buy the guy, unlike the £30 million all the year say now they bring cost regular to sign the guy come for the club, where Man United saying at 50. So both club might reach an agreement from that kind of 40 to 45 million pounds. That is if Man United will consider, as the rumor they talk like this now. So Garnacho to Chelsea is not something to watch. One young boy called Toby Collyer, a lot of clubs they show serious interest on this guy, and they thought they would like to collect the guy on loan. And Man United is open for the guy to live on loan, but any club that want to buy the guy should assure them say the guy is going to get enough playing time. That is what Man United really want. So as e be like this now, so at the year say people call West Brom Albion, now they lead the race like this now, as the guy is open to join them, but deal never become done at the moment. Now Rasmus Hojlund, now the guy now the year say Fulham like this now, say don't enter the race, say they go like to buy the guy. So they thought say Fulham is the latest people wey be say they get interest on the guy called Rasmus Hojlund. And wetin I just dey hear like this now be say after Fulham they get interest on the guy called Rasmus Hojlund, say people call AC Milan like this now have been informed say Rasmus Hojlund say him is now open to join them. Mind you, they be don approach Man, say they go like to buy the guy, as the guy be no one select them before. So as e be like this now, the guy is now open to join them. As they thought say AC Milan like this now go speed up everything they got to do to make sure say they finalize the deal to sign the guy from Manchester United. Mind you, say they want the guy to be out of the club on permanent move. But AC Milan they call it at this time, say they go like to buy the guy on loan by paying 6 million as initial loan money. They later fit buy the guy with the sum of 45 million euros. So as a player like this now, so it's now left on Man United to decide whether the guy to leave on loan with option to buy, or the guy should leave on permanent move, or make the guy not even leave the club. So that is what it remain like this now. As Man like this now is open to let the guy leave the club like this now, so because of game time. Then this guy called Malacia. I don't say people go dey ask say how far by this guy. People know they come to buy the guy now because people see say the kind of ball where the guy they play like this now, they don't left him behind. So today the year say Celtic Glasgow of Scotland be make initial inquiry to Man United say how far what they got to do to buy the guy, and I hear say around that kind 7 million euros is enough to get the guy out of the club, and some club they complain. So they thought say initial contact was made between people called Celtic and the guy camp. So as it's like this now, Celtic and the guy called Malacia now something to watch, as I hear say now only like this now that they mention the name with the guy called Malacia. Then this guy called Sekou Kone yesterday, where BC they be rush go hospital, even abandon match because of what happened to the guy. You know, they confirm say they discharge the guy from hospital. They say the guy now know they okay small. So they send him to house, make good, they recover well. So ladies and gentlemen, these are the latest updates I got to understand about Manchester United. And this guy called Namanjamatic, where we don't play ball for Man United before, call later go join Olympic Lyon, where can talk say oh na the other. You get my point. The guy like this now don't leave Olympic Lyon as a free agent, and they thought say they don't longer need the service again. So him is now a free agent. So ladies and gentlemen, these are the latest updates I got to understand about Manchester United today, where happened to be on the 14th day of August 2025. So this is Petra JR on what we got to understand about Man United. For now, we move. Wait. I just want to pass this information like this now. To my dearest Manchester United fans and some Arsenal fans watching this video, I want to bring in two people who be say they be football content creator to discuss about Arsenal and Man United match. So it's going to be something full of sentimental. What go carry come on my platform now on YouTube go take do am. Arsenal fan and a Man United fan where be say they go debate. Me I go just be like say I dey on neutral. So I am working on the stuff. So from now till on Saturday around that kind 10 p.m. anytime from now, we are likely to host the show. So stay active, make on support club where they support. You get my point. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Petra JR on what you got to understand about Manchester United for the meantime. For now, we move.